Oh, I'm ready for this. Ooh. Hang on a second, I'll get the ball. It'll just be 1 second. Whoa. What in the world is this? Hang on a second. I think I found something.
Touchdown!
What is up, guys? RetroOne here, and welcome to an exciting episode. And today we're looking at one of the best, if not the best, sports game on the NES, and that's Tecmo Super Bowl. I don't got anything else funny to say, so let's start the review now, shall we? Upon the success of the original Tecmo Bowl on NES, Tecmo followed up with this gem 2 years later, entitled Tecmo Super Bowl. Due to licensing issues on NFL on NES, the original Tecmo Bowl was limited to a limited roster and some pretty laughable made-up teams. Just look at it. However, with its sequel, Tecmo was able to obtain the rights, making it the first NES game to feature all of the NFL teams and players. Of its time, at least. Well, what else can I say about the gameplay for it? Oh, wait a minute. It's halftime. Now that halftime's over, let's talk about the gameplay now, shall we? What else can I say about the gameplay? It's Tecmo Bowl at its finest. However, this time around, there are a couple new game modes that add a twist to the original formula. Preseason, Season Game, and Pro Bowl. Preseason is a standard game of Tecmo Bowl. In Season Game, you pick your team and play through the whole Tecmo Bowl season, hence the name, Season Game. Last but not least, the Pro Bowl. Essentially, all it is the preseason but with the all-star teams. Also, there is another mode called Team Data. From here, you can adjust a playbook, statistics, and roster to your liking. Not for a casual player like me, but if you're into sports, go for it. I've already mentioned that Tecmo Bowl's music is outstanding, and I still stand by that. The music has never made me feel more proud of the countless friendships I have lost over games of Tecmo Bowl. That same feeling comes back to me with this one as well. This soundtrack is well worthy of your iPod. I give Tecmo Super Bowl my rating of 10 out of 10. This game is same as the original, but even more. Tecmo Super Bowl could not be any better. I am not one to enjoy sports games, but Tecmo Super Bowl sparked that interest. Heck, the game even has simulated injuries. How cool is that? The cinematic cutscenes in Tecmo Bowl improved the whole gameplay experience. Tecmo Super Bowl has a legacy that still lives on to this day. The game is updated every year with a new roster by diehard fans in cartridge format. Tecmo Super Bowl was unlike any sports game of its time. While most football games on the NES were slow and choppy, Tecmo Super Bowl brought the intense action to home consoles. And yes, if all you were wondering, the overpowered Bo Jackson does return, making the game a heck of a lot easier. Either way you look at it, both games are still amazing to this day. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Hope you enjoyed my review on Tecmo Super Bowl, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Roll the end credits.